I ain't gonna lie. I really don't even want to react to this, but I got to. It's big news. I'm a big Bengals fan. But safe to say, our season's over. It's a wrap. Wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? We're done. He's the reason why we're in contention. He's the reason why we contend and compete for Super Bowls and AFC Championship games. Burrow's the reason. Burrow's a star. It's been hurt all year, man. Been battling injury. Finally got a little bit healthy. You saw what he did. Went on a 4-game win streak, but it's battling the calf. Then after the tackle from Jadavian Clown, it wasn't a dirty play, and then I'm not saying that in any context, but fell on the wrist, and then that was it because he was throwing the ball pretty well right before. But torn ligament, done for the year. We're done, and like I said, I mentioned the keynotes last night. Now it's evaluation period. Look at guys you're going to keep. Look at guys you're going to move on. I think you got to keep T real quick. I think you got to let the young guys play. DJ Turner, Jordan Battle, let them guys play, let them do their thing, and evaluate what you need help at. And I think they need to do a stark evaluation of the offensive line. And Jonah Williams is going to be a free agent after this season at the right tackle. Carter Wilson hasn't come along how you wanted to. They're going to have to make some strong decisions, and it might be letting go some coaches, some offensive line coaches. Zach Taylor maybe giving up play calling duties. We'll see how he looks without Joe Burrow. And like I said in my video last night, this is going to be where you're going to see he either gets exposed or he's going to rise to the occasion and get more creative and better with his play calling. It's one of two things. So that's my instant reaction. Bengals season is done. And I don't say that happily, but as a Bengals fan, I know this guy is the reason why we are at new heights as a franchise and being able to contend and compete at such a high level. Now we'll see, will the organization, one, surround him with better help, not talking about receivers, but I'm talking about offensive line, I'm talking about running backs besides Joe Mixon. They need to go get a running back too, and they need to go get some more players that can complement this roster well, right? Another thing they can go for, if you don't want to sign T, go get another wide receiver, right, in the draft. This is what the draft is for. This is what free agents is for. In the draft, they need to hit on these players. They need impact players next season to contribute to this team. That's going to be key for them going forward. Because if you want to make a Super Bowl run, you got to have the right roster around it. You got the core good. You're gonna have to re-sign Chase. Chase is just one of those players you got to re-sign. But you're gonna have to surround Burrow with the right weapons in order to compete and contend. And that starts with the NFL draft and its evaluation process in the next 7 games. But that's my thoughts.